Bears taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, a lot of folks thought maybe last year would be the season the Jags finally rose to Super Bowl contenders, but a 5-11 last place campaign ended those thoughts pretty quickly. But now, here they are 1 year later making their first appearance on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, they were so close getting in a couple of years ago, weren't they, against New England? And boy, they played them tough in that game. But prior to this, they were one of 4 teams coming into this year that had never been to the Super Bowl. Who were the others?
Browns, right?
Yes, Texans and the Lions.
Oh, the Lions, yeah.
Exactly. They've never played in a Super Bowl. That's over now. They're in the Super Bowl. Now they want to go out and win it.
Meanwhile, the Packers are back as they look to bring another Super Bowl title home to a place aptly named Titletown.
And they're looking for their 5th win, which would tie them with the Cowboys and 49ers for 2nd all-time. They did last win it in 2011. That was Super Bowl 45. Aaron Rodgers leading them over the Pittsburgh Steelers. But when you talk about titles, and you mentioned Titletown, they've won 13 championships overall when you count all the NFL titles prior to the Super Bowl era as well. So this is a town that's used to winning, and they expect to win this one as well.
Leo!
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Shifts by him. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Switch up. Shift. Rush in.
Fournette running out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Joshua Jackson there to knock that one away.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the outcut. On that play, didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Good. Squeeze. Hey, echo. Step.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Za'Darius Smith. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Yeah. Hey, high 7.
On 2nd down, Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws,
jump
but
to
that
your
wasn't
highest
one of
point.
them.
Well, we got to give him one,
man.
don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 20. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. That's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
319. Jab 300. Jab 300.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
They'll run with Chubb, and this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. We're scoreless after 1. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones.
All that.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Nick Chubb, 30 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
What's going on?
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Pressed the wrong button, boy, because he was butt naked.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
I saw that.
Now Leonard Fournette. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 29-yard line. So now then, the big play
I knew
has
he was
all
going to
the
blow
way
him out. He
inside
wasn't
the
going to
30
come. He
now,
got most of
1st
his
and 10.
on the computer. He ain't no come.
On the run, it's Fournette. And an alley to run. And he'll be run down inside the 20 at the 19. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Damn. When you blew the Eagles out, I was laughing. But that's one of my boys. I laughing at him.
Go. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Say, let's go.
Fournette. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy.
I changed it to count, man, because that's them shit.
Let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
Man.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Yeah, because you got a lower rated team, man. You're going to automatically have some trouble.
Rock it. Watch the ship. Tighten up.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. 2nd and goal from the 1.
You can't. It's all about playing. Yep, that's all I tell people, man.
Running it with Armstead. And the avenue collapsed for him.
But they robbed me for that touchdown, bro. My motherfucking tight end jumped high.
They're held
again. He came down with the ball.
Stand brewing. It's 3rd and goal.
And they gave you, and they gave you a 2 interception, man. That was garbage.
2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
Man, he had it in his hand.
Check. Check 26. Look at me. Score. Now.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from a yard out.
We're going to get it back. Then I press the wrong button and throw a crucial pick.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Because you know why? You're supposed to let him catch the pick.
3 points on his ledger.
By, catch the pick yourself and then just stop for a second and then turn back around. Because if you kept pressing the speed button, they're going to make you turn around like that. That's what I had to learn.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, but they had other ideas. Yeah, we sure did.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Over there on about 2 years, boy. He up there with the top. He a cornerback, but I put him at free safety.
Half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime.
Jokers don't know that, man. Jokers don't know that. I look for that height and that speed, boy. That's me. That's how I'm going to develop my team.
Around the NFL.
I can have a
Jonathan
superstar.
Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Yeah, some of them animations going to be crazy.
Going with Armstead, a 1st down carry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You gotta have that stick.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
60 outlaw. Screen. Watch the screen. Through. Hey, lock it. Watch the twist.
Now Fournette. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15 he goes. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead is now 14-10.
It's mad. It won't surprise me I get hold in the game. But we both did.
And Lambo now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Yeah, we're going to take it home. Yeah, I stay in Florida, so, man, hey, we can bring it back to Florida, man. Bring it back to Florida. No.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field.
I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again at Super Bowl 54. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return.
I got a linebacker, man.
Just past the 30-yard line.
I got Josh Allen. Well, I tell you, my corners. I got my boy Kevin Seymour. I got A.J. Bouillette, Perry, and I got Chris Westry at a corner. Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
Oh, that's supposed to be picked off.
Josh Allen. Distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive.
Boy, if there was 19, if there was 19, boy, this nigga was
Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll
picked
take
off.
it from
That's me, baby.
Tipped and intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Yep, and kept running with it. Well, it was so many options. I just took a gamble. It's all about playing chess.
They'll run with Fournette. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Again, it's Fournette. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
He's checking credit. Score.
On third down, Fournette. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Look at me, skipper. Bravo.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10.
Oh!
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Look at that whole shit there.
Picked off near the 32.
I just say they were going to hold me.
20.
That nigga retired.
Finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this
man, that was a touchdown, man. That's that whole shit, man. He killed it.
Stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's.
That was that whole shit there, man.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to
Yep,
find
I put him in the slant. I'm going right up to the slant.
They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Cause the drag got covered.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
And here he'll
but
get
the lineman
7.
jumped up, man. Come on,
It's
that was that whole shit.
12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I know they do.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Yeah, they do add up. Hey,
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, you're right. What about that?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think
I don't know what he's going to do. It's B.J. Lee. I just have to get the commission.
I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Yeah, they probably moving.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
My brother.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
That little fluke shit happened. I know.
This is Fournette. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Yeah.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL,
I ran right past you in that gap.
That is quite
good way to hit that hole. I ran right past you.
Enough to stick with the run.
I was on that.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Grant. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
26. Hey, 626. Hey, dude.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught. Nelson. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Rashawn Gary. Yeah, I see you talking about the defensive line. Yeah, yeah.
26. Coming to you. Mike 50.
Yeah.
5.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get this to Jay Cooper.
I knew who what to go to.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I took him away.
A good
Took him
pickup
away,
there,
so you had to
21
go to the
yards.
next.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
And get some space.
And let him go.
And he's going to ball his
Almost
way
let
down
you in
to
there. They
about the
almost let you in
1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get in there.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left.
Wow,
And take
boy.
this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Wow.
Nick Chubb,
That was a good top block right there.
touchdown of this Super Bowl. And once again,
That was a good top block.
Packers,
What?
back out
Took
in
it
front.
back. I knew he was running over there. Boy.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points.
That
And
was
that
smart.
helps. That gives him a 7-point lead.
That was smart there.
Set now to kick this
Why
away.
my
and off it
linebacker went?
goes.
I don't know why my linebacker went out. That big steady coming.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Okay, I thought you ran still at the middle, so just a guessing game. It was a guessing game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down. And make...
So, sweetheart. Oh, you got to take that back. Yeah, I'm waiting on you.
Get a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
I'm not really a passer, man. I can run that bitch all day on the ground.
Fournette running right.
Offensive linemen love creating space
I
for
can
their
get-
guys
I can
carrying
get
the ball.
200
But
yards
when
on
that
the
guy
ground,
also
easy.
breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
A handoff to Fournette. And an alley to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Running left, it's Fournette. Nowhere to go.
Boy, I should have started cutting inside. Cam Robinson was blocking too.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On the double. Mike, 44. Come on, team. Shoot. Smooth.
On 2nd and 9. Minshew. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Go now. 50, plant. Check safety. Tight go. Check. Leo.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
31 to Mike. Hey, lock it. Go. Switch, get it.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Again, it's Jones. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54.
I seen it go right there. I thought I was on linebacker. I'm on a down defense tackle. Too slow.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Here's Rodgers. Jones has it.
Let's go.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup. A run for Nick Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach said, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete.
I read the screen, man, but little fat Joker Cliff not the way. I tried to pick it out, though. I tried to pick it off, man.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, they're faking people out. The back slipping out there, catching the football. Then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
No, you better. I ain't noticing. No, I just said it's over. Keep that bitch on the ground. I will tell you.
258. Heavy on the edges. Get 300.
Now Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham.
Go long. He went short.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Sure, man.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers.